Hey folks, I'm Sean, and just wanted to check on you. You saw in the title of the video that it's addicted, depressed, hopeless. I was all of those. Um, Not very long ago, too. I was suicidal, and I just wanted to make this little short video to try to give you some hope, give you some encouragement, and lift you up. Um, Now, I don't want to get into religion. I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to get into that. I just want to give you some hope. I want to give you something that will get you through the day. I'm not trying to get you through next week. I'm not trying to get you through next month. I'm not trying to get you through next year. I want to get you through today. And I want you to know that you are loved. People do care about you. They want you around. And if you're suicidal, please, by all means, there are a ton of resources out there that are free. Okay, there's free counseling out there. There are centers out there for people that are free. Okay, that will help you get through this time in your life right now. You've got to be able to dig back now and find your value. But when you are so depressed, when you are so hopeless that you are suicidal, that is a daggone near impossible feat to accomplish. And you need somebody outside of you looking at you, telling you how valuable you are, to tell you what you have to offer the world, what you have to offer your community, your family. I'm older, I'm 50 years old. Just got out of rehab 2 weeks ago. I was addicted to alcohol. I was horribly depressed. Um, I was on the verge of suicide. I mean, I really was. I just put it out there. I was suicidal, and I knew I needed professional help, and I knew that I couldn't get over it this time by myself. I knew it wasn't going to work. I'd been trying to quit drinking, couldn't quit drinking, um, and I'd always been able to quit drinking before. And so this time I reached out for professional help. Uh, Went to detox for 7 days. And at the end of detox, it still wasn't enough. I knew I needed more because of my family situation, because of everything that being an alcoholic had cost me. It cost me my two older children um, that they really just don't want anything to do with me. And it was killing me, because they have children of their own. I've got grandchildren that I don't get to spend time with. My oldest daughter, Lauren, she is currently, at this very moment, she is in the hospital getting ready to have her baby. They're doing it by C-section. He's a big boy already. He's almost 10 pounds. Um, and Lauren and I have been chatting back and forth just a little bit, not a whole lot. I don't want to push, you know. Um, I want to stay active in there and let her know that I love her. I'm sober now, and I'm not the same person that I was before I went into rehab. Um, and any of you that's ever been in rehab, you know what I mean. Um, when you come out of rehab, you're completely different than what you went in. Man, you there. That's a fight, ain't it? That's a fight because people still look at you like, nah, you know, uh, we're gonna have to give this some time. And you know what? That's fair. Uh, Give it some time. If you're in that situation, give it some time. Let people begin to trust the transformation. That's something that's really crucial. And man, I know it's an uphill battle. I know it is. I'm not just Been there, I am there. But my daughter Lauren, she reaches out to me. She's like, she'll answer my text now whenever I send them. Now I'm sending one right now, because she's in the hospital and get ready to have a C-section, but it's working. And I just want you to know that you're loved. I want you to know you're valuable. I want you to know that you're important. And I know it's so hard for you to see right now. And, you're looking at this video from some guy that you've never even met. You're here on this earth for a reason. You're here for life. You're here for experience. And with all the heartbreak that's in this world, with all the lack of trust that's in this world, it can be really, really hard. And I just encourage you, please reach out to get professional help. Maybe you're not suicidal. Maybe you're just horribly depressed right now. You're down in the dumps and you just don't see anything changing. We've got the coronavirus going on. Everybody's still locked down for the most part. Nothing's really opened back up. A few things have. At least here in the United States, we're starting to open some things up. But now, guess what? The coronavirus numbers are going back up. And it wasn't because of the riots or anything of that nature. The numbers were going back up before the riots started. And I imagine they're going to skyrocket now. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. And so being isolated, always at home, never being able to get out, except maybe a quick run to the grocery store or something like that. Man, that's tough to handle when you're already depressed, when you're already down, when you're already feeling hopeless. Like me right now, I'm laid off. And they're just not calling us back. Not my industry, not right now. And that's really tough to handle. I've been looking at other industries to get involved with. And so there's that fight, and fresh out of rehab too. So I want you to know that I'm there with you. I'm in your position. I'm in your fight. But when I see my children, when I see my grandchildren, it makes it worth it. Maybe you don't have children. Maybe you don't have grandchildren. Maybe you don't have a relationship with them anymore. That's okay. Just work on yourself right now. If you're addicted, if you're depressed, if you're feeling hopeless, and by all means, if you're feeling suicidal, please hang in there. You'll be able to get this done. You'll be able to get through this if you'll just give yourself the time. Just give yourself one more day. I'm not talking about a week, a month, a year, or a lifetime. Just give yourself today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about next week. Worry about yourself in this very moment. And there are people that do love you. They might be a friend, might be a relative, but somebody does love you. Might be a coworker. Reach out. I went through a lot of years of suffering with PTSD for a bunch of reasons throughout my lifetime. So there was that struggle to overcome as well. And I found that if I would reach out to other people that had those same things, that had PTSD for those same reasons, it was a big boost. It may not be PTSD because you were in the military or because you were in emergency services. You might have PTSD because of you were sexually abused as a child. And that's a tough one to get over. And you've got to reach out, reach out to other people that'll listen, that's been there. we have this great system here in the United States, and it's called Celebrate Recovery. And although it is faith based, it is a very non judgmental place to go. Whatever your addictions, your hang-ups, your PTSD, whatever it's from, there's no judgment. And that's what I love about Celebrate Recovery. Um, one of the things I learned in rehab is staying connected to other people that have been where I'm at, that are ahead of me. And the reason why is I can look at them, contact them, and get some hope. And I just want you to do the same thing. Get on your phone, Google whatever's going on with you right now, and find some resources close to you. There's a ton of free resources. Don't pass it up. Hit me up in the comments section. And if you don't know of any resources, I'll Google it for you. And I'll put it right in the comments section. Just give me the state that you're in. Just give me some sort of idea of where you're located at. And I'll Google it for you. I'll give you that much help. That's all I can do for you. I can give you a word of encouragement, but I want to tell you, it gets a lot better. It does. And, I'm only 3 weeks out of rehab, and I still have the fights. I still have the struggles, but they're nowhere near as hard. Nowhere near as hard. Before I went in, they were almost impossible for me to handle. And now, 3 weeks out, I live alone, laid off. But you know what? I'm handling it. And my mental health is 100% better. So, and that's where I want you to get to. And you can get there if you'll just pick your phone up and just Google resources in your area for whatever's going on. So hit me up in the comments section. My name's Sean. I love you. You're important. You're valuable. And I'll see you on the next video.